The transfer window has slammed shut. We have sold technically a club legend, and we've signed a couple of players that I feel a bit more secure about. We've beat Fulham in the Cup, and now we've got the Brighton. The Brighton? Who calls them the Brighton? I was too busy thinking about doing a seagull impression, and then I called them the Brighton. Anyway. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back. So, couple of ins, couple of outs. Dane Scarlett, he won Player of the Season last season, unofficially. So he's a legend. Has gone, as has Foligno, not a club legend, as has one of our sort of random youngsters. Foligno went to Zaragoza at 4.2 million. I wanted a left-sided centre-back. I don't mind, wrong-footed centre-backs too much, but I don't like having four of the same. And Dane Scarlett, look, it's a weird one because performances-wise, he is a fantastic backup. But actual skill level, I don't know if he just had a great season, because the previous season he didn't really do much as the backup. And I didn't want to have to, because I'm playing Belovic up top, and I was a little bit worried. He started the season, the first few games, a little bit slow, missed a couple of sitters, just first-time shots, loves them. And I was like, I need somebody that can step up if it does go wrong. So, and I want him to get game time. He's done well for us. He's still only 25. He's got a good career ahead of him. He's gone to Sheffield Wednesday, decent club for him. So those are the two outs. Now the guys in are Dominic Perpic, a Croatian international. Pretty cheap. Very happy with him. Improved upon the other guy, and he can pass the ball. I don't like the fact he tries killables often. 13 part. That's good for a centre back, but you're not Virgil van Dijk, are you? 11 vision. We'll see. But he's not really brought in to be sort of the main guy anyway. This one I'm really happy about. Vitinha from Brentford. I think he's 29 years old. I assumed he played for Wolves because he's Portuguese. I thought that was the law. I thought they were the ones that shipped them all in. They sort of spread out. But Brentford loaned him. Did badly, so they obviously then signed him. And he's never started. Yeah, 2 starts, 30 sub appearances. 3 starts, 12 sub appearances. Even at Norwich in the Championship, 10 starts, 19. So he's never been the main guy. And to be fair, he won't here. He doesn't know that yet. But I think he's a really good experienced player. Can play in that number 10 spot as well. Can play out on the wing. You have an injury crisis. He's a definite upgrade numbers-wise. Not goals-wise, but numbers-wise on Dane Scarlett. So overall, pretty pleased with that. As for form, he's so good. I don't know accent. After our Luton loss, which we knew was, it's not going to be how the season goes. We're going to do better. We played well against them. A banging 4-3 win against Colchester, which is a little bit worrying because I think they're League One. But we won 4-3. Tom Arthur, our young boy, getting himself a goal. Max Williamson, our little Norwich centre-back, getting a goal. Belovic scoring. So that's all nice. Then we beat Sheffield Wednesday 3-1. Belovic scored again. Chuckers, and it's a Diop. Hello. Has he worked out how to score? A draw against Birmingham, which is not terrible. Darling got his first goal for this season. Then Fulham are top of the Championship, so a really good performance against Fulham. Belovic, Lorenzo with his first goal, and Samuel Edozie with one. And then we slapped Cardiff. 4 goals in the first half. Edozie, Chuckers, Lorenzo again, and Belovic again. So, undefeated. Undefeated since, well, I suppose everybody's undefeated since their last loss. That would make, yes, okay. Moving on. So we're sitting fine. We're scoring goals, conceding still a little bit too much. But Fulham are flying. Not there. Who's 10 is the most. So, yeah, not too bad. We've conceded only 5. It's okay. Now, Bristol's conceded 9 already, and they're doing well. So, well, I want to see if... I'm assuming Leeds will be good at some point. They'll be good again. And we're going to keep an eye this season on a certain little Irishman. I don't think he started... Okay, yeah. Okay, he's got 3 goals in 2, of course he has. What was that in? Oh, it's in the cup. Are they not playing him in the league? He's their cup guy, is he? Interestingly, they signed him for 15 million, and he has an 18 million pound release clause. Just quick turnaround. It's the Chelsea of the Championship. Quick profit, get him out. Which is weird, but that means if he suddenly kicks up a level, we could just sign him back for a little bit extra. So I'm very, very pleased overall. I still think if I could just attract better players, what we have to do is either attract sort of Vitinha level players or buy youngsters that are going to develop. I really want to get a centre back, and both of the goalkeepers have been a little bit wobbly so far. One good performance from Schmidt last game out. They both look a little bit meh. Where is? The good news is that O'Brien doesn't seem too annoyed. He said he was okay. Man City have lost interest, so he's cool to stay. Even though I promised he could leave if we didn't get playoffs, but that seems to be fine, which is good. So yeah, overall, very happy. Mackenzie's doing well. Look, 1 goal, 5 assists. I knew he was going to be good. I think in January, he's going to be wanted very quickly. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to give him a new contract before somebody steals him. Is it higher division or just, higher division? Like, if O'Brien's wanted, this guy's going to be wanted as well. Maybe he's just a little bit slower, so maybe that will be the thing that keeps him around. But hopefully he has a lovely time, and then he'll just want to stay on a new contract. Right, we got Brighton in the League Cup. Let's go. I do want to talk about Manchester City. Hey, wait. The 3 Manchester City fans that are watching this, don't turn off. I'm not having a go at the horrific performances. But I don't know if you noticed, they did lose in the Champions League this week against the mighty Bodo Glimt, the Norwegian giant. And I think that was their first ever Champions League win. First Champions League by Norway. I said I'm not taking a piss, sorry. I saw a news article. It's a classic FM move. They've come out, the players have come out and said that they're going to refund all the fans that travelled over. All 348 fans. What a club. All 340, not bitter, all 348 fans that have travelled, they're going to reimburse because of the terrible performance. It's a classic FM move. We've all seen it. However, upon reading the article, and Bernardo Silva and the likes were all coming out again, it's only fair, they paid good money to come and see us, and we let them down, we didn't perform well enough, so we're going to refund ticket price, the £25 ticket price for 350 people. Okay? It's about £9,000 or something. I don't know if they know how away football works, but generally away football in another country, the main expense is like flights, accommodation and food. Not the £25 ticket price. Like, they're trying to make a statement by just giving 25 quid back to each of the people that have just spent 500 quid on a weekend. I was like, what's £9,000? What's £9,000? Is that about an hour's worth of Haaland's wages? What? Just, if you're going to do it, absolutely do it. It's such a fake. Yeah, so good. Look, you deserve it, guys. Right, I'm glad I had that story because nothing happened in the football match. I am wary of this free roll position. I am not loving it so far. I was hoping, and maybe I'm crazy for this, that the free roll would mean he's sort of this area, right? This area, maybe drops in the hole, picks the ball up, goes wide here, and maybe does something in here. All I've noticed the free roll when we've got the ball is he's here. It's not really a free roll, it's a second striker. I would like him to see him come deep and get the ball, maybe like an overlapping run from the box to box and he drops it, a free roll. Because I didn't really want him to just become a striker, but he seems I want him for the sort of cutback sort of thing. And not seeing it so far. I don't think it's the players. Lorenzo has scored a goal, but if they don't score, they get horrific ratings, and I want them to get more involved. But yeah, let me know what you think. Have you used free roll? Let's give Vitinha because it's got no fitness. He's had no preseason, so we'll bring it. Brilliant kick off, lads. That is special. Did you see there was a patch with things in it? Apparently the columns and stuff are better now, formatted and fixed and stuff. I think the choosing the squad now updates, refreshes when you drag players about and stuff, which is, that is actually worth the patch alone, to be fair, because that is annoying as shit. All right, though, boys. Brighton. He's the good Greek lad, isn't he? Evan Ferguson, Inselwood, Danzo. And they've got a pretty strong team out, Nennas. The noises look good. For the first time ever, the box-to-box midfielder has looked good. It might just be a blip. What is that pass? But it is a first for us. Danzo. Lot of time. Looking. That's a good... See, that's the position I want my free roll guy. Oh, it's Dane Scarlett. 5 minutes. Getting FM'd once again. That's just life for us. After fresh legs. Maybe should have signed a right back, like a little bit more attacking right back, in case I want to just bomb him on if we're behind, because Samuel's not that. Struggling on. Then we will get go and score the goal. Would any of you? This is a boring game. Would any of you like a poo story? Oh, you're all perked up now, haven't you? Hey, oh, good poo story. Oh, go on. So my son has autism, right? He's 12 years old, and he has a very particular diet, as a lot of kids with sort of heavy autism have. There's only certain foods he'd eat, so we try and sneak in he'll drink a smoothie, so we try and give him certain stuff just to get him some vitamins and stuff. And therefore, because of his limited diet, sometimes he gets a bit constipated, doesn't he? It's a bit constipated, and he's been constipated the last few days, struggling a little bit. Oh, it's gone right through the goalkeeper. What about these goalkeepers? Or about it, he could have done better. But today we've got him to sit down, have a poo. Okay, we have a old toilet, and it likes to get blocked sometimes. So occasionally, if he has a giant poo, we prefer to bag it up, if you will. Right? Just because it's gonna. And I promise you, I have never seen such a big poo in my life. And it was bagged up at this point. I didn't even see but I held it. It's double bagged. Don't, right? And it felt like the width of my arm. The girth alone was extraordinary, but the weight, it must have been a 3-pounder. I've done a lot of fishing in my time, right? What a story. They came for the football manager, stayed for the poo stories. We lost 2-0, whatever. It was like yay long, a good 12 inches. And it had a girth to it, and I honestly think it was 3-4 pounds. Like, if I was out on a lake, I would have been holding that up for a photo. You know what I mean? That's how good this extraordinary stuff from the boy. They got played a 7. Okay, it looked like we played all right, but didn't have any highlights or actual chances. It looks like we peppered them for a bit. But there we go. Okay, we're out on the. Guess that's what you could get from the Premier League teams. I'm assuming Evan. Oh, actually, Has Evan Ferguson been downgraded? Because he was one of the best wonder kids, right? And obviously he's struggled a bit since. Well, he's worth 70 million, so I'm assuming not. Is he 20? Oh, I was going to say 24 now. That's how we're into the future. Yeah. No, I'll take him, but like, okay. Oh, last season he sprung to life. Right. What else? Right, so transfers done. We have money. Because I'm carrying this, so normally, that's the thing. Why is this not an extra page? Why is that? Why can't I not just click on finances and have a homepage of finances? Because look at all the stuff they've added, separated out for finances. Why not have that as an... You've got so much space along the top here. Have a finances page, and then you can have all of these subheadings here, rather than having to go through multiple drop-down lists. Thank you very much for listening to my TED Talk. So, we've got money in the bank. We've got money to spend. I'll just... a bit in wages, if needed. So, that's for panic buys. But because normally, if I knew this was potentially basically a shit or bust season and we had to get promoted, January, I'd just go mental. But... I want to carry this save and do a long time save with this personally, so we can't do that. But overall, I think we've got a very good squad. I think we get playoffs this season. I'll play a bunch now. We'll get the season well underway. But I reckon it's on. We got Southampton next. Noonan, don't do it, you little bitch. Oh, sorry, you done playing the league. Back up, mate. Right, there we go, my friends. Thank you for listening to my poo talk and my Man City talk. Let me know what you think on both counts. A one-word reaction to both stories, please. Thank you very much for watching. I just want to see what the 2 words come up with. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Oh, by the way, if you'd like to sign up to our family Patreon, Rescue Patreon, you are free to do so. My son just broke his bed because he's autism and he likes to jump about a lot. Nothing to do with the poo, although the extra weight. So if there's any rich people out there that have exactly £168 and would like to sign up to my Patreon for a month with that amount of money, that'd be great. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.